Hey guys, today I'll review the Tozo Openreal. These are an active sports neckband OWS. I personally have liked the idea of OWS, especially the neckbands ones, as they just hang around your neck and you do not need a separate place to store away. And also the fact that it's an OWS. It's great for sports plus for normal office work too. This is a review unit from Tozo, but all the thoughts and opinions you're about to hear are my own. So let's start it. Well, the packaging of the Tozo is simple. You get the earphone and the charging cable and some papers. That's it. When you look at the cable, that's the biggest con I can see over here. That's it. Because as you can see, let me focus. Yeah, as you can see, it's a proprietary magnetic charger. Now that's really bad, as if this gets lost, you're basically screwed and you cannot buy any replacements. This is not a standard magnetic connector, and neither does Tozo sells them separately. Now I get it why Tozo does this, because a magnetic connector allows them to have an IPX rating. It would have been nice if Tozo could have somehow found a way to charge it via USB-C and still kept the IPX8 rating. Also, since they just stay around my neck, I do not have to search for a separate place to carry them, and neither do I have to have that fear of an earbud losing out. But I won't be complaining as much because this is a budget-oriented product which costs only $45. Now for battery, I got around 15 hours on the basic AAC codec, playing at around 30% volume. It supports fast charging, wherein you get around 2 hours of battery with 10 minutes of charge, which is really good if you are in a hurry. They have a 16.2mm dynamic driver. Yeah, as you can see, let me focus. Yeah, this is one side. I'll display control chart over here so that you can have an idea as to what the control sequence is like. The Tozo app has an EQ function, which is nice to see. It has some preset EQ and the ability to edit your own EQ. Now, these being OWS, I highly suggest that you use the bass plus setting inside the app. Although the stock setting has ample of bass, but for the work I was using it in, I found the bass plus setting to be enjoyable and more helpful. My entire sound testing is done on the bass plus setting. Also, big disclaimer I would like to say is that please do not expect the sound from these to be the same as some IEMs, because this is more of a lifestyle oriented product. The Bluetooth version is 5.3 and it supports AAC and SBC. It doesn't have dual connectivity, sadly. It would have been a really nice addition over here because I could then use it with two devices. But hey, now the bass of the Tozos are really good. At first I was a bit surprised that an OWS had such a good amount of bass. Of course, the bass isn't of the highest quality, but when you are out and about and you're listening to some bass heavy tracks, this does a really good job. It has this thump and punchiness, which I quite like. The mids are quite okay. The male vocals are quite thick and luscious for an OWS. The female vocals are average and sometimes at higher volumes does get a bit shrilly. But then again, I do not recommend going above 70 to 80% of the volume. The vocals aren't that well separated from the instruments, and they feel a bit blend in with the instruments and the bass. Although not a big deal, but I still thought of mentioning it. But unsurprisingly, these are absolutely fantastic for podcast. When listening to podcast and audiobooks, this performed really well, with both the female and especially male voices. The treble is meh, but they're quite okay. But then again, at volume above 70 to 80%, I feel they become too shrilly and could cause an issue. Soundstage as usual is something the OWS shines at, and the Tozos are nothing different. They are really good over here. Also, the imaging with it is quite average too. Not the best, but okay for an OWS.
Hey guys, this is a mic test of the Tozo Openreal. This is me speaking in my normal volume in a quiet environment. So I hope you get an idea as to how this mic sounds. There is only one mic present on the right hand side. So yeah, so this is how the mic of the Tozo Openreal sounds.
Well, these are actually quite good for the price, and they surprised me a lot when it comes to balancing an act between daily use and sort of an overall sound. Obviously, do keep it in mind that these are not the best sounding out there, of course, and neither are they meant for that. But the versatility it offers is really good. I can wear this when working while some music plays in the background, or podcast or audiobooks, but also I'm aware of the situation around me. The fantastic battery life of 15 to 16 hours is awesome, as they last easily one work day for me without any issues. And it having a fast charge is a great feature too. Also, since they just stay around my neck, I do not have to search for a separate place to carry them, and neither do I have to have that fear of an earbud losing. Only big con I see is a proprietary charging cable, so if you get this, please keep it very carefully. Well, that's my review of the Tozo Openreal. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please do comment and I'll try to help you out. 94% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed. So I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe to my channel. That would really mean a lot. And yeah, it's completely free and it helps me out. And you stay updated for all my latest reviews. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye.